Imagine walking into an Apple store, handing over your hard-earned cash for the brand new iPad 12th generation, bringing it home, unboxing it, and realizing you just made a massive mistake. For years, Apple has followed a very predictable, almost boring formula with the base model iPad. A slightly faster chip, a slightly better front camera, maybe a new color, and that's it. But this year, something shifted behind the closed doors of Cupertino. The tech giant was backed into a corner. With the line between the iPad Air and the base iPad blurring more than ever, Apple had to do something drastic to make the 12th gen stand out. And trust me, what they did changes everything. But it also creates a massive trap for unsuspecting buyers. Welcome to my channel Tech Launch. Subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon for the new tech updates. If you are thinking about buying the iPad 12th gen, or if you're trying to decide whether to upgrade from your older iPad, you need to stop what you are doing. Do not click buy just yet, because by the end of this video, you will look at this device in a completely different light. We are going to uncover the brutal truth about the iPad 12th gen, the features Apple wants you to focus on, the secret downgrades they hid in the fine print, and the exact reasons why this might be the best tech purchase you make this year, or the absolute worst. Let's start with the first thing that hits you the moment you pick it up. The design. Apple has officially killed off the old era. The home button is ancient history, and the uniform, modern bezel look is here to stay. But holding the 12th gen feels different this time. Apple tweaked the chassis materials, giving it a slightly more premium, textured aluminum feel that mimics the high-end Pro models. When you hold it in your hand in a coffee shop or a university lecture hall, nobody is going to know you bought the budget-friendly iPad. It looks, feels, and breathes luxury. But a pretty shell means absolutely nothing if the screen experience is ruined. And this is where Apple played a very dangerous game. Look closely at the display. It is bright, it is vibrant, and the colors pop with that classic Apple calibration. If you are watching Netflix, scrolling through TikTok, or reading articles, it looks beautiful. But if you are an artist, a note-taker, or a digital planner, there is something you need to understand. Apple chose to stick with a non-laminated display for this specific lineup. Now, what does that actually mean for you in daily life? It means there is a microscopic gap of air between the glass your finger touches and the actual LCD panel displaying the image. If you are just tapping buttons, you won't notice it. But the second you drop the Apple Pencil onto the screen, you hear a distinct hollow tapping sound. You see a tiny millimeter of space between the tip of your pencil and the digital ink appearing on the screen. For some people, this is a complete deal breaker. It ruins the illusion of writing on real paper. For others, it's a minor inconvenience they forget about after 3 days. You have to ask yourself right now, which type of user are you? Because missing this detail could make you regret your purchase the second you try to take your first college note. Speaking of the Apple Pencil, the confusion doesn't stop there. Apple's accessory ecosystem has become a labyrinth of compatibility issues. With the 12th gen, they have forced a decision upon you. You aren't just buying an iPad, you are choosing an ecosystem. The way this device interacts with the Pencil, the charging methods, and the dongles required can either feel seamless or like a total headache depending on what gear you already own. It's an intentional choice by Apple to keep costs down, but it transfers the frustration directly to